I rode a bike today, but I'm about 2 days away from being away from the downtown east side of Vancouver and fentanyl addiction for about 6 months. So actually 6 months. I'll be 6 months sober on Sunday, and I will have been away from the downtown east side for about 6 months. And one of the things that I realize now is that I really was hurt by people, and that it wasn't my fault, and it just wasn't my fault. I didn't deserve the abuse that I was put through. Definitely. Like, I don't also want to seem like I'm perfect. Like, I'm not perfect in the same regard as well, too. Like, in my relationship, I told my ex, like, infidelity for me is on the same level as physical violence. Like, from the beginning, like, the difference, that's why, I know I'm not a narcissist, because, I'm way too honest to be narcissistic. And I'm, honest by default. Like, I can't help but tell the truth, even if, if I'm gonna harm my reputation, actually, justice, or just telling the truth is the most important, because in the end you can just lay it to rest. You don't have to live with it for the rest of your life, right? And I told him, I was like, I put infidelity in the same category as physical violence. I will be faithful to you unless you hit me. Because I told him that I also struggled with infidelity in my last since I left my ex-husband, basically, because I never cheated on my ex-husband. I wanted to cheat on him so fucking bad because he was so terrible to me, and I never did. I didn't. I just stuck through it, and it actually took me 2 years before I was able to be with another person after that, because of all the damage. The thing with that relationship and this relationship is I just continued on with my poor behavior patterns and victim blaming, whereas this time I'm actually taking accountability for myself and my actions. And I told him that, and I actually was I found a really good girlfriend until the physical violence started, and when we would break up, I would see other people, you know what I mean? And when we got to Vancouver, by the end, after treatment, I wasn't faithful to him at all. I couldn't for the life of me be faithful to him, just because there had been so much violence, and that whole picking me up and taking me off the bed by my pants, and he was sober that time, kind of just put into the perspective that I don't know, I don't like you like I used to. I was because I remember one time we were actually in the hospital. We had gotten off the streets again. We were in the St. Paul's, and we were there for a week, and every single day it was the same thing. Do you love me? 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 And I was just no, I don't, honestly. I kept saying yes, but I knew inside I was lying. So I ended up running away, and I went back to the streets. And I slept with this guy that I really liked. And then I told him, I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't think that I want to be with you anymore, because I slept with somebody else, and it was nice. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I was pressured. I didn't feel like I wanted to, I didn't have to do it. I wanted to do it, which was something that is few and far between out there in Vancouver. I never really I wasn't very sexually active, just because of the substances that I was on. It kind of takes that away from you. Even now, I maybe it's the medication that I'm on, but I just have no desire to be romantically involved with any man, and anybody that I would want to doesn't live here, so I digress. But I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And I'm just being honest. I told him in the beginning, if you hit me, I probably am gonna sleep with other people when you're not around. And that was the truth. I put my character flaws out there in the beginning, and he would act surprised when I would do shit like that. And like I remember one time we weren't together for like 3 weeks, and I ended up hooking up with somebody because I was on side at that point. And I told him, before you want to get back together, I'm like, I did have a random hookup with somebody, like, and then I found out he was doing the exact same thing behind me the whole time, but saying that he wasn't. But like that's the thing, is like I just wish that I wish that he would have been fucking honest to me. You know what I mean? Like just honest that he did the same thing, so we could have been on the same page. But no, instead he used my honesty against me as a weapon to hurt me. And that, I don't know. That's why I'm like very shut off from people these days. I don't tell them my business anymore. Like nothing. I don't tell nobody nothing, like ever at all, because like it's so much easier to just like keep to yourself, you know? Like people on the internet is different. Like I don't know you. It's a parasocial relationship. You're just looking at me through a screen. I mean, like, there's always like the capability to get to know people. Like honestly, I need more women in my life. So like, you know. But yeah. Came out to nature today. Sit down on the ground. I went and got my neck checked out because I have like a growth. You can see it right there. It's like this big. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. I saw it on the ultrasound. It was like huge. Like huge. Yeah. I just have textured skin. That's why I use a beauty filter. Honestly, with beauty filters, I find like when I look in the mirror, what I see is what I see in a beauty filter. When I see my face on a camera, I'm like, ooh, I don't look like that in real life. And then I put a beauty filter on, and it matches what I look like in the mirror more than what I see in a camera. I don't know why the camera picks up on like every single thing that's wrong, because like in like the reality of being a human is faces aren't like that. I don't personally, I don't see everything on somebody's face, but I have bad vision, so I don't know. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble. I gotta go to therapy now.